Yo Saturnalia, and welcome to another video. Uh, Now, Saturnalia was, of course, a Roman holiday celebrated on December 17th in ancient Italy. Now, it was, of course, a holiday in honor of the god Saturn. Saturn was an Italian agricultural god, and around 200 BC, the Romans decided to merge their religion with the Greek religion, and so Saturn became identified with the Greek god Cronus, which meant that had been overthrown by Jupiter, and thus Saturn represented the primitive universe where there weren't so many rules telling you what to do. And then Jupiter came along and overthrew him and imposed order and reason. And so on this holiday, you would go around and to say to your friends, "Yo Saturnalia," kind of like Merry Christmas in modern times. And at the beginning of the holiday, they would go out to the statue of Saturn, which was outside the city of Rome, and the priest would cut the woolen bonds on the statue's feet, which symbolized that he was under the authority of Jupiter now. But when he was unbound, they brought him back to the city of Rome, and they put the statue in the Forum, and they had a big party. And afterwards, they had gladiatorial fights. Now, this wasn't to everybody's taste. We have Cicero writes that he found fighting to the death kind of disgusting and would leave the festival, but most people seemed to like it. And Catallus was a poet, and he wrote that Saturnalia was the best of days. Now, one thing Saturnalia was known for was gift giving. Romans gave each other a lot of gifts, but it was quite complicated because if someone gave you a gift, you were supposed to return a gift of equivalent value. And so we have people complaining about this practice and please don't give me gifts because I can't buy you gifts back and stuff like this. And finally, Saturnalia was known for a relaxation of the rules on social hierarchy. There were three basic classes in ancient Rome: the citizens, the freedmen, and the slaves. And for most of the year, there were strict rules about this, but for Saturnalia, the rules were relaxed, and the three classes could interact as equals. There are stories about the masters would serve the slaves as servants, and the slaves would play master. The role reversal idea. This probably didn't happen all that often, but there was certainly a sense of equality at this time. Now, if you've heard of Saturnalia, it's probably in the context of that it might be the origin of Christmas. There are several reasons I think this is unlikely. First of all, the dates don't correspond. Saturnalia was on December 17th, and Christmas, of course, is December 25th. Now, for a long time it was a one-day holiday, but later it was extended, and the Romans liked to celebrate it for several days. And at one point, under Caligula, it was a 5-day holiday. But even if we take the Caligulan version, that would be December 17th to December 22nd. So it still doesn't cover December 25th. And another reason for thinking that Saturnalia has nothing to do with Christmas is that Saturnalia was an Italian festival, and it wasn't celebrated in the Roman provinces. And Christmas is thought to have originated in North Africa.